your defending IMCA national champion from Beatrice, the 30. It's Graybo Jordan Grabowski.
How about that? 7 good cars here. Ready to go. 8 fast laps. Here we go. Your Putney Trucking IMCA Topless Modifieds here to help Janelle's journey here at US 30 Speedway. Time to go topless at Thursday Night Thunder. Here we go.
Pink out of the stands is green, and it is going to be Hofelman to the early lead as they come out of 1 and down into 2. It is going to be Nord Zingenbein in second. Battle is on for 3rd and 4th between Dylan Smith and a car that's not familiar to him. And, of course, that is going to be Chevy Hayden in Nate Thompson's car.
Lap 1 goes to Heffelman as Smith stays to the low side. He'll sidestep Hayden for 3rd. And now the former national champion, I believe your IMCA champ for 2009, going after Stormin Norman for position number 2. Off of 4 this time. Going to be a drag to the line. Smith will overtake him.
Dylan Smith started 5th. He is up 3 positions to 2nd, and he is now trying to track down the 15H of Heffelman. But I'll tell you right now, Jared Heffelman is on a Thursday Night Thunder cruise as he leads another lap, 5 to go.
You'll love to see the anatomy kind of these IMCA modifieds. You don't usually get to see the top of these roll cages on these modifieds too often as you see them going to work right there. You see one of the air hoses that Heffelman has in the back of his helmet. Watch him as he storms on by. Really cool to see from these modifieds as Heffelman continues to show the way. 4 down, 4 remain.
Yeah, and if you can see it from our vantage point too, coming out of 4, you can see those hands in that wheel just working as they come out of 4. Such a very cool way to do this. It was cool when we did it at Eagle to start the year. It's just as cool right now, but check it out. From dead last 7th, now up to 3rd. Here comes Graybo with 2.5 to go.
Grabowski, he was the winner of the Topless Nationals at Eagle to start the year. That was the first night on that new JGR chassis, and he walked out a winner. We'll see what Graybo can do here in this one as he continues to run in 3rd. White flag will be coming out the next time by from starter Caden Murray. And right now, Jared Heffelman continues to show the way, but Dylan Smith trying to do everything he can to close that gap. White flag out.
Don't forget, Graybo also the only winner in the modifieds at this season so far here at the US 30 Speedway. But right now, Dylan Smith, he's within 2 car lengths of Heffelman. He's going to try and bury it down there in the 3 and 4. Not quite going to get it done. Jared Heffelman's going to take heat race number 1. Dylan Smith 2nd. Jordan Grabowski in 3rd. Chevy Hayden in 4th. Rounding out your top 5, that is going to be the 4P of Dave Peterson.
Norm Zingenbein will finish out the order. Race fans, give it up for him as he comes off at turn number 4, your winner of your first Putney Trucking IMCA Topless Modified Heat Race from right here in Columbus, the 15H, Jared Heffelman.
That is the Sioux City Slayer, Cody Thompson in the 25C.
3rd row back on the inside from Blair, Nebraska, and car number 6, it's RJ Ryan Jenkins. And on his outside, good to see him back in a modified tonight from Albion. It's the 98T of Tyler Iverson.
And rounding out the field, that is going to be the 16A from David City, Nebraska. Austin Svoboda, and ladies and gentlemen, tagging the tail end of the field, that is your Eagle Raceway Avid Realty 2-seater. Now, you know earlier they asked for 3 cancer survivors. Guess what? They each get a ride in the 2-seater.
Here we go. Meanwhile, we'll take it up to speed. We're green in heat race number 2. And Kirk Westring already in trouble. Westring got on the gas and slammed the wall on the front straightaway, and around he goes.
Well, whoever's in the 2-seater, they not only are getting a ride, but they also get to see what it looks like from the track perspective when someone spins out in front of you.
Tonight, of course, mainly been running a lot of open modified stuff, been running the US MTS Tour for the majority of the season. Same goes for Jacob Hopscheid. Good to have both of them back here. Of course, Thompson, we've a former Sport Mod track champion here at Thursday Night Thunder. Here we go.
As the RPMs come up, the drivers are going to put the pedals through the firewall. We're back to green and almost 3 wide right off the bat as they pilot down into 1 and 2. 3-wheel motion for the 12A of Steffens, but it is going to be the 3 of Trey Dunsing as he's going to take their lead. Now here comes the Sioux City Slayer. Thompson's going to take over second. He's looking for the lead. We got a side-by-side battle for the lead on lap 1, Anthony.
Dunsing will have the first lap to himself as Thompson in hot pursuit of him. Meanwhile, Ryan Jenkins going to make it a 3-wide battle off of turn number 2, but only for a moment. Thompson able to pull ahead of the two young guns. Aiden Steffens and Ryan Jenkins continuing to slug it out for position number 3, but now Thompson going to try to take the scenic route on the outside. Hopefully there's something up there he can use.
Well, he's got that Harris chassis hooked, booked, and cooking. The thing is, though, Trey Dunsing, he's got his car hooked up on the lower line. Low versus high. Who is going to take the battle as we're going to have 5 to go. Thompson's at the corner, at the door. Side by side as he go through 1 and 2. He's going to pile it in a little bit lower than the Cush. Nope, it's going to be Dunsing holding them off again.
Dunsing, he had a good run last Friday night at the Beatrice Speedway. Meanwhile, Cody Thompson looking on the crossover move off of turn number 4. You've got a new leader, Cody Thompson, now in command here. Meanwhile, Tyler Iverson going to the inside of Aiden Steffens. That's for position number 4. Not going to happen there. We're going to have 3 laps remaining when we get back to the line.
Don't count out the man that just took 3rd place last lap. That, of course, is the 6 of Ryan Jenkins. Started 5th. He has worked his way up. Now he's trying to reel in Trey Dunsing as Cody Thompson starting to pull away ever so slightly. They're going to come down to see 2 laps to go this time by. Once again, it is Thompson, Dunsing, the 6 of Jenkins, followed by the 12A of Steffens, and rounding it out with the 98T of Tyler Iverson.
White flag will come out the next time by for the driver out of Sioux City, Iowa, your 2019 track champion here at the US 30 Speedway. Cody Thompson looking good up here as Caden Murray's white flag comes out as the field continues to enter closing formation. Thompson still with the lead, Dunsing losing ground on him. They'll take it into 3 for the final time. We'll put a few black squares on that white flag, make it a checker, and we'll give it to Cody Thompson. He'll win heat race number 2. Second at the line will be Trey Dunsing, then it's Ryan Jenkins, Aiden Steffens, Tyler Iverson, and Austin Swoboda to round out the field.
So I got to give a shout out.
Yeah.
We've got all these pink shirts in here, but I see a big group of yellow shirts as well.
Yeah.
And we got to give a big shout out to them because one of our big sponsors, Big Iron Auctions in the house. All these big yellow shirts down here right by the the silent auction tables.
It's like Hopshide, just a quick little word there with some of the corner officials before he gets up and running. Here we go, 14 cars, 20 big laps, $1,500 going to the winner.
And not only that, but the winner will also get a chance to qualify for the Fast Shafts All-Star Invitational during the Friday night portion of the 41st Annual Speedway Motors IMCA Super Nationals, fueled by Casey's. So $1,500 payday and another big carrot with a chance to get in to the All-Star on Friday night in Boone.
Here we go, race fans. It is time to kick the tires and light the fires. It is Topless Modified Feature time at US 30 Speedway.
And it is going to be the Sioux City Slayer. Oh, we got, as J-Van would say, sparklers and snakes coming out the front stretch. But it is going to be Cody Thompson leading him into 1 and 2. But now he is in a side-by-side battle with the 30. That is the defending national champion, Jordan Grabowski. Graybo and the Slayer. It's going to be Thompson leading lap number 1.
But only by half a car length. Thompson has the upper hand over Grabowski as they go into turn number 1. Jared Heffelman and Austin Swoboda side by side. We got trouble in the back. Dylan Smith off the pace in turn number 1, and Dave Pedersen went around in the middle of turn number 1. They got it back up and running. Thank you very much, gentlemen. We'll stay green. And for good reason, Cody Thompson and Jordan Grabowski having a good battle to start this one off.
Thompson went from 9/100ths of a second to 2.5 tenths of a second of an advantage over Grabowski. Then it is Heffelman, Swoboda, and Jenkins, your top 5, but another lap down for the Sioux City Slayer, Cody Thompson.
Well, now the 2-seater's got a bit of the action right there. Dave Pedersen has some trouble getting around that machine. He'll take it to the infield. Meanwhile, we keep going. And now Chevy Hayden side by side with Tyler Iverson. We're going to have a caution, and it's Dylan Smith coming to a stop at the top of turn 4.
Oh, tough break for Dylan Smith.
2009 IMCA Super Nationals winner in the Modifieds and a former national champ as well in the Modified division. So they will have the roofs and the side panels on there as well.
Well, maybe. Some of them might decide to run topless from tonight. You never know.
That'd be pretty cool. Caution lights go out. Cody Thompson, your leader with 17 remaining. Off of 4, back to green we go.
And once again, Thompson leads them down into 1 and 2. Grabowski a little bit higher. He is on the high, scary side. He's going to continue on to second, but I'll tell you what, Austin Swoboda He put it down underneath of him and tried to get by him. Not quite going to happen. Now it's Grabo underneath of Thompson. Thompson barely nipped him at the line for that lap.
And now Swoboda into the third spot as Jared Heffelman and Ryan Jenkins having it out for position number 4 as they exit turn number 2. Side by side still there between RJ and Heffelman. Meanwhile, up front, Grabowski digging deep on the low side. Grabo will lead the lap there by a wheel as they go into turn 1.
4/100ths of a second for Grabowski as he now has the lead. But here comes the Sioux City Slayer battling back on the high side. They're side by side going down into 3.
Gotta love it.
They come into 4. Thompson's on the high, scary side, as Kipson Cross would say. Thompson gets the lead back, and Sparklers coming off of the 30 of Grabowski as he tags the wall.
You remember it, PJ. Jordan Grabowski and Anthony Roth had a whale of a fight here a couple weeks back. I believe it was Grabowski taking the win there.
Yes, it was.
Yep, and Thompson now trying to take the fight to the defending national champ. Meanwhile, Tyler Iverson trying to get to the inside of Ryan Jenkins. That's for the 5th spot. Meanwhile, Jacob Hopscheid had some trouble, did not make it out for the heat race, had to start at the tail end, and he's working his way through the field, battling Chevy Hayden now for position number 6.
Hopscheid started in 5th. He has now worked his way into, I believe, 7th, going for 6th right now. But up front, it is still Cody Thompson, now a half a second advantage. Maybe Grabo used his tires up, or maybe he's just waiting to pounce again. But it is still Thompson up front.
2 laps shy of halfway, and like you said, Thompson continues to show the way. Your 2019 track champion here. We got trouble in turn 4. Aiden Steffens facing the wrong direction. We are going to go under caution. 2 laps shy of halfway.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't go the wrong way on the one-way. It doesn't quite work.
So the young driver out of North Platte, Nebraska, I believe the son of longtime modified driver Jay Steffens out of North Platte, facing the wrong direction.
From the flag stand, 1 lap to go. Next time out of 4, we're going to be back to green with 12 laps to go. We are 8 laps down in our 20-lap feature.
Here we go. Cody Thompson and Jordan Grabowski are right there. Austin Swoboda, does he have a chance to pounce? Off of 4, 2 laps shy of halfway as we go back to green.
Once again, Thompson does lead him down into 1 and 2. Swoboda trying to stay right there with to the inside of Grabowski. Grabowski once again coming off the high side. He's going to get the run. He's going to park it right on the back bumper of that Harris chassis, number 25C. It is a Harris chassis versus a new JGR chassis. Thompson once again leads another lap.
Meanwhile, Jenkins and Heffelman still having it out side by side as Iverson tries to make it a 3-wide affair off of turn number 1. Heffelman will have the 4th spot as they go down the backstretch. Jenkins back into position number 5. This time, 10 laps officially in the books. I think 10 remaining. If not, we'll see how everything. I don't know if the scoreboard was off or not, or maybe what the deal is.
No, according to my race pass, it'll be halfway this time by.
Maybe
10 laps down, 10 laps to go, and the sticks
Yep.
are in the hands of the flagman.
I was getting ahead of myself there. I didn't want this race to end at the front of the pack, and there are a couple of good battles all throughout this field. You got the battle between Heffelman and Jenkins, and then you got Trey Dunsing and Jacob Hopscheid having it out a little bit further back. Dave Pedersen and Kirk Westring have a pretty decent battle at the tail end of the field. But up front, Grabowski looking to throw it again off at turn number 4. Thompson beats him to the line. Cody Thompson, still your leader now. 9 laps remain. Oh, and he hiccuped. Here goes Grabo. Meanwhile, Thompson might get saved as Iverson is spun out in turn number 1. This could save Thompson here.
Thompson goes for the crossover move, gets the lead back. Has the crossover again, 3 and 4. He will retain the lead, but I'll tell you, caution just came out. And I'll tell you, I was watching another battle between Swoboda, Heffelman, and Jenkins. Those 3 were trading positions like trading cards as well. He's when you want to do it. That is, of course, Jordan Grabowski.
Of course, Grabowski, I believe, still holds the record for being the fastest driver to reach 100 career IMCA victories. I think he still holds that honor.
And one of the few that actually has multiple championships, national championships in the same year, both stock car and modified.
Here we go, back to green. Cody Thompson with a good restart. Austin Swoboda got a pretty decent jump on Grabowski through 1 and 2. Can the Sweet 16? He's going to sidestep him. Austin Swoboda down to the second spot. Meanwhile, Ryan Jenkins overtakes Jared Heffelman for fourth. It's going to be a gunslingers match off of turn number 4. Here they go as Grabowski and Swoboda make contact. That was almost too close for comfort.
Cody Thompson putting it on the high scary side as he is going to continue to pull away just a little bit. But the battle for second and third is on like Donkey Kong, as you've got Swoboda, you've got Grabowski, and now here comes Heffelman. Heffelman back underneath the 6 of Jenkins. He wants to throw his name in that hat as well.
Man, oh man, and how about Jacob Hopscheid, who started tail end on this field, closing in on Tyler Iverson for the 6th spot. A good run there for the little Hooterville Hustler. Iverson slips up the track in turns 3 and 4. Hopscheid trying to pull up a side. Can't make the pass there. Iverson, the wily veteran out of Albion, showing him he still knows how to get around this place.
Thompson holding a pretty wheel. He just gained a half a second that last lap. He has got a 1.5 second advantage, up from a 1 second as they come by again. This time, make it a 1.8 second advantage over the battle between Grabowski and Swoboda.
Next time by, we will have 4 laps remaining, and it's almost a straightaway advantage for Sioux City, Iowa's Cody Thompson. Thompson looking very good here. Again, mainly been running the USMTS schedule. A little bit bigger of a motor for the mods in that division. But right now, Cody Thompson using the tricks that helped him win the track championship in 2019. We finished second in the national title hunt that year. Thompson, with 3 to go this time, still showing the way here in Columbus.
You know, I've gotten a chance to watch and announce a lot of his races back when him and his brother Tyler were dominating the IMCA Mach 1 Sport Compacts, up when he switched over to the IMCA Friesen Performance Northern Sport Mods, then up to the Friesen Performance Modifieds, and he has just been improving every year over and over again, now doing some of the more of the big motor stuff, and it's showing that he's even better this year in the IMCA stuff than he was last year and the year before.
Ryan Jenkins, meanwhile, another driver who's been stepping up his game in the modified ranks, holds out Tyler Iverson. Meanwhile, the white flag will come out for the driver out of Sioux City, Iowa, the Harris chassis, Cody Thompson. He'll take it down the backstretch for the 20th and final time. He'll pick up $1,500 and a chance at the Fast Shafts All-Star Invitational. Cody Thompson wins tonight's Topless Modified feature here at US 30.
Cody Thompson slays him by 3.2 seconds. Jordan Grabowski in second, Austin Swoboda in third, Jared Heffelman in fourth. Ryan Jenkins will round out the top 5. The Sioux City Slayer, $1,500 richer, taking that big check to Sioux City.
And like you said, PJ, I know Kyle Brown has got to be loving that performance tonight. And we're going to go down to Valmont Victory Lane for the first time tonight. Cody Thompson out of Sioux City, Iowa. Give him a round of applause, race fans, former track champion. Cody Thompson will make his way down to Valmont Victory Lane.
Oh, man, he is in Valmont Industries Victory Lane. Unstrapping, steering wheels off. US 30, let him hear it! Cody, man, you had a couple of restarts, but Jordan Grabowski and you put on one hell of a show at the beginning of that race, and then you absolutely took it to him after that final restart. Talk about your race.
I just knew them restarts would kill me. My car is better on long runs, and you know, this one's for my grandpa. He's up there watching down on me, and we just lost him last Friday, so this win means a lot to me.
Awesome, man. Congratulations. This is a huge win. Talk a little bit about, before that final restart, you gave up the lead for just a corner, made a bit of a mistake, but boy, you kept your composure and you got it back.
I just messed up going in the corner there, hooked a little bit of moisture, and made the car a little tight. And Jordan, he's smart, and I just knew if I could cross under him and then kind of protect him from turning down over there in 3 and 4, I'd be good. Just luckily the yellow came out right there, and it kind of helped me regroup and you know, get back into rhythm. So
he did it for Grandpa tonight. Cody Thompson wins in your modifieds.
What an awesome night there for former track champion here at US 30. Congratulations, Cody Thompson.